Hello, my creative friends. I'm Cheryl, and today you have landed in the Stamping Squad. So if you're new here and this is the first time watching one of my videos, a special welcome to you. I hope you'll subscribe and invite your friends to do the same. We are building a great community of creative folks in this YouTube channel. So I'm very glad that you're here, and if you've been here before, you're already subscribed, welcome back. Today I have a really cute little project for you. These are 3x3 cards, and they're made with designer series paper. It's a sweet little card. This one says thank you, and I want to show you the one that says enjoy. I found that your standard individually wrapped tea bag will fit right in there, and it will make it just a really cute little gift for someone. But I love these cards. They're so easy to make. You can make a whole bunch of them in a short amount of time. And I think these are great just to leave when you go maybe out to eat or something. You leave them for your server when you check out and when you pay your check. That would be a sweet little surprise for your server. Okay, let's get started here. First, I want to show you. I'm using products from our new annual catalog, especially this designer series paper. And what is it called? It is called Tea Boutique. I couldn't remember the name. We know it has something to do with tea, but the exact name is Tea Boutique. So it has all these beautiful patterns, and I love it especially because it has all of our new in colors and crushed curry. So this is a great way, if you're buying those new in colors, it's a great way to use them all together on a project. Okay, we're also going to be using this stamp set. Let's see, I have it here. I can show it to you. The Cup of Tea stamp set, and it is super fun. I've made some cards with this, so in the future I will be shooting a video to show you a card. But today we're going to do these cute little 3x3. Okay. So what do we need? We need a piece of DSP, designer series paper, that is 3 inches by 6 inches. And we need a piece of white cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Then I also have used these 3x3 envelopes that we have. I put just a little stamp in the corner for a little decoration. So you'll need those as well if you want envelopes. And then the rest is just scraps of cardstock that we will use to place on the front and help to decorate. Okay, so those are the pieces. Now I want to show you how I did this, because I sat down and in the time that I had over the course of a couple days, I made 20 of these. And so to be a little more efficient, I just wanted to show you what I did. Now this is a 6x6 piece of designer series paper. That is the size that the Tea Boutique comes in, 6x6. But if you had a 12x12 sheet, you just simply cut it in quarters, and you'd have 4 6x6 sheets. Having trouble with the words today. Okay, so I have moved this over to the 3-inch mark. I just want to put a score line down the middle. So if you do have a paper that is directional, as this paper is, you would want it to be facing upright, all right? And I'm just going to take my scoring blade and score it in the middle at 3 inches. And then I'm just going to turn it a quarter turn. Again, I'm going to place it at the 3-inch mark, and then I'm going to cut it. So right there, I have 2 pieces of designer series paper that are ready to make the little cards, and it saved me a score line. Instead of cutting and then scoring each piece, if I scored it once, then I cut it, these are ready to go. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this part today, the one I showed you in the beginning. Okay, let me get centered here. So very simply, we're just going to take this and fold it in half. This one I had already scored. I'm going to use my bone folder so I can get a really nice crease on it. and just set it aside for a minute. Now this is going to go on the inside, and I did want to put just a little bit of a decoration. Another one of the colors that's in this designer series paper is, you see this darker green color? This is garden green. So I thought that I would use the garden green and put a little decoration, a little leaf decoration on the inside. So this is a tiny little stamp. It's very cute. And I am just going to stamp in the lower corner and then turn my stamp and stamp in the upper corner. And that just fancies it up a little bit and makes it cute. So put that away. And then let's go ahead and glue this on the inside. I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue because it's quick and easy. Just put a little bit on there. And center it and just press it down. So easy. Okay, set that aside again. Now we need, let me show you, remind you what these look like. So we need some scraps of cardstock. So let's see, first of all, let's use, let me show you here. This is a piece of Whisper White, and the way I got this oval is I used this oval punch. So maybe you have this punch. I used the small oval. Now the thing is with this, of course you could use any designer series paper that you have, and you can use any sentiments you have. So what you need to keep in mind is when you get your scraps of cardstock, that you're going to use either die cuts or punches that you have that will fit your sentiments. So this one, let me get my stamp back over here. I am going to actually, and my ink pad. Okay, now I'm gonna decorate this just a little bit, but I want it to be soft. So I'm going to stamp off and put just a little bit here. There we go. And then another one up on the other side, like that. Very cute. Now, let me put this away again. I don't think I need it. What's next? Now, I want to stamp the word enjoy right here on the front. I love these stamps with these little tiny images and little tiny sentiments. I think they're so cute. All right, for this, I'm gonna just use the Starry Sky. It's a nice dark color. And I just like the way it looked when I did my projects. So I'm inking that up. And then we're just going to stamp that right on here. There we go. Great, got that done. Now, let me show you some of the pieces and parts that I had. I decided I wanted a banner. Let me show you this again. I wanted a banner on here, and then another layer of a punched out shape, and then this I used another punched out shape. So here's just some of the pieces and parts. What I did was I just decided what I wanted. So I wanted banners, and so I looked at the colors that were in here, and I just pulled out some cardstock and cut a bunch of pieces that I could punch for banners in some different colors. And then I punched out some other pieces, again, in just all the different colors. Let me show you. I used this banner punch right here. And then I also used this punch. So again, you use any punches, any die cuts that you have that fit your sentiment that you would like to use. All right, so now it's time to layer up. So I'm going to use this fresh freesia piece. I don't know if you can see, there are some flowers in here that are using the fresh freesia for their color. And let's see what else. I'm going to use this as my layer because there are some Tahitian Tide, that's the color. Still trying to remember the in color names. Tahitian Tide and this, so I'm going to use that as well. Okay, so let's grab this punch really quick. And I'm just going to put this right down in the groove, slide it all the way in. And what you can do is you can always look on the back and make sure that it's all the way in and that it's straight, right? And then I'm going to punch. And then I'm just going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. And there we go. There's my banner. So let's put it on. Then I'm going to use my liquid glue, my favorite adhesive. There we go. And I'm just eyeballing that to kind of center it. Put it on here. That looks pretty straight. Okay. Now, next, this piece. Put it on. I love this set. I love the colors. It's really bright and cheery, I think. Again, I'm just eyeballing that to center it. There we go. That looks good. And then the last piece is our sentiment. So let's put that on. So far this is easy. I mean, it doesn't require a lot of measuring or a lot of real hard brain power to do this. When I did this, I was kind of watching TV, and I just did, first I went through and I just cut a bunch of pieces of the designer series paper, then a bunch of banners, then a bunch of punches, and then just did the stamping and put it all together, and it was really quite easy to do. All right, we need a finishing touch here. And so I am using these iridescent rhinestones. I love these. I really love these. And I think they look great on this because there are so many colors. It just kind of picks up the colors that are in here. So let me grab one of these. And I'm just going to put it right here. Right with my sentiment. And I'm going to put a couple more. Whoops. That one got away. Couple more on here. Let's see. Let's put one kind of down here at the corner. And there we go. And then let's just put one here. Can you see? Are they shiny? Can you pick it? Is the camera picking that up? They look really pretty. So wouldn't that be a great fun thing to give to your friend, or your neighbor, or your coworker? You just slip the tea bag in there, and then you just put it in this cute little envelope. You can leave it for them on their desk, or like I said, at the restaurant for your server. I think it's so adorable. All right. Now let me talk to you just a little bit about this other one where I used the stamp that said thank you. And I'm not using that right now, but it is from the same set. Yes, I am having trouble with the words today. So what I did is I just punched out a 1.5 inch circle. So maybe you have a circle punch. If you don't, perhaps you have the layering circle dies. Or again, as I said before, whatever die cut or punch shape matches your sentiment. And that's the one I used here. It seemed to fit the thank you well. And there you go. Okay, now, I told you I made a bunch of these. Now, I'm not going to show you every single one that I made, but I did want to put some of them out here for you. So, let's see what we've got. Some say enjoy, some say thank you. I just think they're so, so cute. And then I had one more over here I'll pull and show you as well. So they're all different, but the colors, I think, go together so beautifully. And like I said, you can make a bunch of these real quick and pass them out. This, I think, would even be fun to leave anonymously. Just leave it on a coworker's desk, or maybe even in your neighbor's mailbox. Kind of a fun surprise. Super easy to make. You can make a bunch of them, and when you make a bunch of them, you want to give them out, right? So thank you so much for coming by today. I really appreciate it. I love sharing these projects with you. So if you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. And I also have some exciting news coming up. So my next video that I do, I will do it in the next couple days, and I'm going to schedule it as a premiere. And so if you haven't been watching premieres, what that means is I'm going to schedule it, and that something will pop up in my feed that shows that I have scheduled it. And when you see that, you will have the option to click a button that will notify you when it's getting ready to go live. And so when the video premieres, when it actually turns on and starts going, I am going to be in the chat. So we can watch the video together, and if you have questions for me right then, or you just want to chat about something, I will be there and we can watch it together. So I think that's going to be really a lot of fun. So again, watch for the announcement by the end of the weekend, and then, because today's Friday, and the 24th of June, by the way, I don't think I said that at the beginning, the 24th of June, 2022. So you'll see the announcement come up, and then I'm thinking that we'll do the live. It's not actually a live. I won't be live, but do the video premiere where as it plays, I'll be in the chat with you. So watch for that, and if you like it, then we'll do it again. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. All of the information that you need to make this project will be in the description below, with links to my other social media channels and a link to my website where you can shop. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.